Here is my scalping strategy that you can use on every single asset, every single time frame. I use this every day to trade the ES futures market, but it works amazingly well on NQ, crude oil, gold, any market that has high volume. So I'm going to show you because it is extremely easy to set up and extremely easy to find setups like this every single day, scalping. So right here, what we have is a new trend, and you can see here a spike and a channel. And basically, this trend line was working higher through here like this. And we see this a lot where you have a spike up, it's an unsustainable trend. So then it turns into a trend with higher highs and higher lows that becomes more of a channel. So I call this a spike and channel. And so what we're looking for here are legs of correction that then can run us up to new highs. So things like this, where we have a new high, a pullback, a first attempt higher, that's first leg, and then another pullback, second leg, and it goes higher. And we enter one tick below the signal bar is where our stop loss goes, and we enter one tick above. So in this case, our stop loss goes one tick below the bar, our entry is one tick above the bar, we get entered on this bar, and we can ride that one up. Now, we want it to really be off the trend line to be ideal. So ones like this, we have a new high, you have a pullback, you have a first attempt higher, that's a first entry. So leg one, and then leg two comes down. Above this bar is where it starts the second attempt higher. Now, we get an inside bar here, so we can't take it. If this had gone higher, this would have been a great setup. Then it comes over here. We get a new high, we get a pullback, first attempt higher, pullback, second attempt higher. So two legs, leg one, leg two, and then it goes higher. We enter with our order one tick above this green bar. Stop loss goes one tick below, and we can ride that to the highs. Now, what I like to do is scalp 80% of my position for a small profit and then move my stop loss up, and then I ride the runner further. That's how I like to play this. So that's some long examples. Now let's go find an example of some shorts. So if we go and look here, you can see similar pattern. I'm not going to draw the spike, but I am just going to draw the channel. So it's a spike and channel pattern. You can see very clearly, just visually, there's a spike right here, and then it turns into a channel. And so as we come back towards the trend line, we're going to look for shorts off the trend line. There's not a setup here, but from this low, we come up, we tap the trend line, we get a first attempt lower, pull back, we get a lower high off the trend line that gives us our second attempt to go lower. That's our second entry. And so same thing, we enter with our stop loss one tick below the one tick above the bar. We enter with a stop order one tick below, and we ride that one down. This one doesn't give you a runner, but you get a nice scalp. And you can find setups like this all the time. These were, if you zoom out, you can see these are range days where they went up and down and then finished kind of in the middle. This one ended up having a downtrend, move up, and then another move down. And so you can see that there too. And then as we go over here, you can see that we have another spike and channel. So let's draw this right there. So you can see here a spike and a channel. And on a day like this with a trending day, you're going to get some really, really nice ones. So let's go look as the trend had developed. You get a pullback here, first attempt higher, pullback, second entry above this bar. You even get a higher low, so you can enter that one. And I didn't draw, this channel could have been steeper when I first drew it. I just drew it kind of wide. So it probably was touching this trend line, but I just drew it kind of really quickly there. Same thing here, pullback, first attempt, pullback, second attempt, easy trade. Another one, pullback, first attempt higher, pullback, second attempt, easy trade. Another one here, pullback, first attempt, pullback, second attempt, easy trade. You can find setups like this all the time. They're in every single market. This again is the ES futures market on the 2000 tick time frame, the 2000 tick chart. But you can do this on regular time frames. You can do this on tick charts. My pro tip would be try tick charts because you're going to find that you can see the price action more clearly. You will have to adjust the amount of ticks to use per candle based on the asset you trade. I find 2,000 ticks to be great for the ES. 1,000 is great for the NQ. 400 is good for crude oil. It just depends on the asset and how much volume it has. But let me know in the comments when you go and you chart this out on your chart and on the assets that you trade, if these setups look great to you.